What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's football preview video. There are some massive clashes kicking off across all of Europe's leagues this weekend, but for this video I thought why not focus on the top of the table clash that is kicking off the Sunday on the 16th of March at the Metropolitano Stadium in Madrid that sees Atletico Madrid host Barcelona. We start off today's video with the home side here being Atletico Madrid. The last 5 fixtures for Los Rojiblancos have ended in 1 win, 1 draw and then 3 losses. So rather disappointing for Diego Simeone's team. Unfortunately, Atletico Madrid's last match was a 1-0 win against Real Madrid in the second leg of their Champions League tie that unfortunately ended all square on aggregate. And then we saw Los Blancos win 4-2 on penalties. In their last 5 fixtures, Diego Simeone's team have scored 8 goals, but they've also conceded 8 goals. The first player that I have to talk about for Atletico Madrid is somebody who I think brings a lot of creative genius to this team. French centre-forward Antoine Griezmann has 16 goals and 7 assists in 41 appearances this season. For me, Griezmann is the main playmaker at Atletico Madrid. He's a player who can dribble, he can pass, he can score. Griezmann is the player who's always just trying to unlock defenses for Atletico Madrid. Keeping things solid in midfield for Los Rojiblancos, I want to talk about Argentine central midfielder Rodrigo de Paul. In 40 appearances, de Paul has 3 goals and 7 assists, and for me, he's the destructive element in midfield for Atletico Madrid. Rodrigo de Paul is a very aggressive and physical player who likes to get in dirty with those physically demanding tackles. Shutting the opposition out from between the sticks, I want to talk about Slovenian goalkeeper Jan Oblak. In 36 appearances, Oblak has 14 clean sheets and he has conceded 32 goals, but for me, he's a very strong goalkeeper with great reflexes. But something extra that he brings to the table for Atletico Madrid is his distribution. He's the type of goalkeeper who can ping those long balls to the wingers or to the center forwards and then just get the team on the front foot when they were defending. Tactically for Atletico Madrid, coach Diego Simeone likes his team to use a lot of aggression and physicality when defending. Atletico Madrid then use their lethal counter-attacking abilities to try to hurt the opposition. To that end, we have seen this team line up in a 4-4-2 formation, which allows them to defend deep in with numbers. Atletico Madrid like to attack in sets of 2. This is to sort of isolate the opposition defenders and then put them in 2v1 situations as often as they possibly can. Up front, those 2 forward players in Antoine Griezmann and Julian Alvarez are always looking to find space to take advantage of or to just apply pressure on the opposition defense and win the ball back as early as they possibly can. For the away team for Barcelona, the last 5 fixtures for the Blaugrana have ended in 3 wins, 1 draw and then 1 postponed fixture. Barcelona's last match was a convincing 3-1 win at home against Benfica in the Champions League earlier this week. And in their last 5 fixtures, Hansi Flick's team have scored 12 goals and conceded just 5. A large contributor to those goals up front has got to be Brazilian left winger Rafinha. In 41 appearances, Rafinha has 27 goals and 19 assists. And for me, when I look at Rafinha, I see a very dynamic winger. A player who's got loads of pace, but also loads of creativity out wide. He's either looking to get crosses in, to cut in, but all the time, Rafinha is just looking for opportunities and chances to hurt the opposition defense. Injecting a bit of control in the midfield for Barcelona, I want to talk about Spanish central midfielder Pedri. In 41 appearances, Pedri has 5 goals and 6 assists. And when I look at Pedri, I see the conductor in midfield for Barcelona. Pedri is a player with great passing range and accuracy. He's able to dribble very efficiently through closed and tight-knit spaces. But overall, Pedri is the player that Barcelona use to just sort of control how the game is played, sort of dictate the tempo, and orchestrate how they look to attack. Keeping things solid for Barcelona at the back, I want to talk about Uruguayan centre-back Ronald Araujo. In 11 appearances, Araujo has 2 goals and 2 assists, And for me, Arau is the defensive rock at Barcelona. He's a player who's very efficient and very effective at winning the ball back, but he's also very, very good at reading the game. He's able to predict how the opposition want to attack and then sort of just rally his defenders in such a way as to counter their offensive strategy. Speaking of strategy, the main idea at Barcelona, according to coach Hansi Flick, is to just attack using both possession and counter-attack. But then Barcelona use the offside trap to great effect when they're looking to defend. Using the 4-2-3-1 formation allows Barcelona to have extra bodies in midfield and thereby control the game. It gives them the opportunity to just distribute the ball effectively all over the pitch, come up with these probing, patient passes, and then just find the weak spots in the opposition defense and exploit them. Out wide, wingers like Lamine Yamal and Rafinha give this team a variety of options to attack with on those wings. These players can either cross, they can make those mazy runs into your box and then just hurt you that way, or they can take shots and find finishes from pretty much all over the 18 area. Looking at the head-to-head between these two teams, the last 5 fixtures between Barcelona and Atletico Madrid have ended in 3 wins for the Blaugrana, 1 win for Los Rojiblancos, and then just 1 draw to separate the two teams. So it does look like right now it does favor Barcelona, but in recent history, Atletico Madrid have had their say as well. In terms of goal output here, Barcelona have scored 10 goals in their last 5 meetings, while Atletico Madrid have hit the back of the net just 6 times. I think the glaring statistic here is that Barcelona have scored against Atletico Madrid in all 5 of those last 5 fixtures. And that means this is a team who knows how to hit the back of the net against Atletico Madrid. When we look at the league table though, it does show that these teams are far closer matched than we actually would like to think. Barcelona occupy top spot on 57 points, while Atletico Madrid find themselves third on 56 points. So while it is 2 spots separating the two teams, the difference between them in La Liga is just a single point. Barcelona do have that game in hand against Osasuna that was postponed due to a club tragedy, but I don't think that they'll be looking to that and thinking there is 3 points in the bag. I think the only team that is smiling from start to finish in this fixture is going to be Real Madrid. They'll want any result except a Barcelona win because it gives them the opportunity to then snatch top spot from the Blaugrana. Atletico Madrid's form does seem to be derailed after 3 back-to-back defeats, and they're looking to bounce back as soon as they possibly can. They still are mounting a charge domestically for the Copa del Rey and the La Liga, and they're gonna want to compete in both of those tournaments. Unfortunately for them though, standing in their way on both fronts is Barcelona. Unfortunately, Atletico Madrid do have to play them in the next fixture in the Copa del Rey after a 4-4 draw, and now they have to play Barcelona in the league as well, pretty much in a match that decides top spot there too. I think when we look at Barcelona though, they're chasing a treble and they're probably going to feel that not only can they beat Atletico Madrid in this match, but they can go out, they can beat Atleti in the Copa del Rey, and they can probably go out and win the Champions League as well. So Barcelona aren't just looking at their treble as a goal that they could achieve, it's something that realistically they actually want. Barcelona are playing very, very entertaining and effective football right now. They're dominant both domestically and on the Champions League stage. And I think it's also very important for us to remember that Barcelona actually won both of their last 2 matches against Atletico Madrid at the Metropolitano Stadium. So they know what it's like to go to that stadium and actually win. Those last 2 slip-ups did happen at Barcelona Stadium, but I think what it does is it sort of shifts the narrative and makes it seem like Atletico Madrid might actually be able to go against history in this one and turn the tables on Barcelona. Nevertheless, I do think fatigue levels are a very important factor to take into consideration here. Atletico Madrid did have to play extra time against Real Madrid. They did have to play in penalties as well. And this is a team that is constantly running, constantly moving, constantly looking to pressure the ball. And I think right now they'll have a lot of players who have some very, very tired legs. And for Barcelona, that plays right into their hands. I do think that Atletico Madrid will score, but I don't think they'll be able to shut Barcelona out. I don't see a win for either team, at least not an easy one. I think both teams will have to work for whatever result they want here. But for me, I think the most likely outcome here is a draw. So my score prediction for this one is going to be Atletico Madrid 2, Barcelona 2.
Hi, thank you for making it to the end of this video. We really appreciate the watch time and the fact that you took some time out of your day to spend it with us talking about the sport that we all love. If you enjoyed the content, why not, drop a like down below or comment in the comment section. Maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. And I mean, while you are here right now, have a look at some of our old videos too. They should be appearing on the screen right now, along with that subscribe button. So you know exactly what to do. Um, Thank you so much. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And have a great day out there. And we hope to see you again very, very soon. Thanks. Stay safe.